Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So in this particular video, I am going to discuss one interesting concept related to data mining or machine learning algorithms, okay? And if you are belonging to some domain like big data, then you might find this particular concept discussion useful, okay? Because in big data environment, whenever we work in big data domain, then obviously main thing comes parallel processing, okay? The original data is divided into different partitions. Each partitions are sent to executors. Each executor process the data based on the task assigned to them parallelly, okay? So parallel processing comes in those cases. Now there are several machine learning algorithms we have studied till now. Now let us try to have certain intuition that how we can apply the algorithms in parallel environment, okay? Here I am going to discuss one example. In my upcoming videos I'll be discussing more, okay? So first one which I am going to discuss, a parallel algorithm for computing the minimum distance between one sample and set of samples in parallel, okay? So one sample point may be considered that as A, that is one single data point, okay? And I am having multiple data points. Consider this as unknown data or test data, and I am having multiple training data, and I want to find the minimum distance between this data point and the data point belonging to this particular vector, okay, right? So you can consider this particular use case as 1NN, okay? We have studied KNN algorithm. Suppose K value is 1, that time what 1NN says, that try to find out the minimum distance between the training data and the test data, and the minimum distance for that particular training data for which you will be getting minimum distance, just map the same class to that test data, okay? Or if there is regression problem, map the same output continuous variable to that particular test data, right? So kind of 1NN use case you can consider this. So the scenario is we are having one single data point and we are having a set of sample points, okay? Consider this as training data. Now we have to find out the distance, but in parallel manner, so that the computation will be faster, okay? So let us try to understand. Suppose for the demonstration purpose of the algorithm, I am considering one particular use case or example or one particular set of data points. Later I will be showing you the general algorithm also. Suppose the test data is 2 and I am having set of sample 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have to compute the minimum distance, okay, in between this particular test data and this set of points. Obviously we can understand that the minimum distance with respect to this data point and in this sample set is this one, right? That is 2 and 2, distance is 0 if you compute Euclidean distance, right? Now how we can compute this in parallel environment? Because what we will generally do, we will basically use one for loop to go through all these values, okay? And for each values we will be computing the distance. The distances will be storing in a vector, and from that we will be trying to compute the minimum one, okay, right? As simple as that. Now this is in single thread how we do. Now in parallel environment what we will do, first we will split our training data according to number of processors, okay? Suppose there are 2 processors, so 2 parallel executions I can do, right? So I will divide my whole dataset into 2 parts, okay? So suppose the first part is 1, 2, 3, 4 and second part is 5, 6, 7, 8. Equally I have split it because I have 2 processors, so 2 parallel execution I can do. And I have sent 1, 2, 3, 4, that is first set of data points to one processor and the test data also, and the rest part and the test data I have sent to other processor, right? Now we will follow the same approach. We will be computing the distance between this test data and individual element of this particular vector, okay? What we will be getting, 1 and 2 difference is 1, 2 and 2 difference is 0, 3 and 2 difference is 1, 4 and 2 difference is 2, 2 and 5 difference is 3, 2 and 6 difference is 4, 2 and 7 difference is 5, 2 and 8 difference is 6, okay? Now from this we will try to compute and see, point to be noted, this particular part execution is happening parallelly, this particular execution is happening parallelly in some other processor. Okay, it is not like that they are sequential, they are parallel, so the processing is now faster. Okay, because parallel processing happening. Okay, now what we have to do, just find out the minimum among this, find out the minimum among this. Okay, what is the minimum? Obviously 0. What is the minimum? Obviously 3. Okay, so we are getting 0, we are getting 3. Now these two were running in different processor. Now in a processor we will be sending, in some other processor we will be sending the minimum of all these data point, that is 0, and minimum of all this, that is 3. Okay, and this 0 and 3, okay, that is minimum value from two different processors will be reaching to a single processor. Okay, and now here if we compute the minimum on that particular processor, we will be getting 0. Okay, so see how simply in parallel environment we are able to compute the minimum distance between a single data point and a set of points. So if I summarize the whole process, how it will look like, I am having one sample point A and set of samples S. Okay, set of samples means this is considered this as capital S and this is our sample point capital A. Okay, now equally divide the sample in S among P processors. Like we had two processors, so we have equally divided into 2, but suppose in general, suppose I am having P processors, then I will equally divide this whole sample into P subsets. Okay, or P partitions we call this in terms of Spark. Okay, now for each processor, now don't consider this for loop as normal for loop. For each processor means this is executing parallelly. Okay, simultaneously it is happening. Now this particular part, try to understand what it is saying. For all the samples in small s, in capital S, and in the processor memory, compute the distance between S and A. Okay, that is what, that is in this particular data, when we have split it, we have sent to different processor. Now compute the distance in between individual data point small s and this data point capital A. Okay, that is 1 and 2 difference, 2 and 2 difference, 2 and 3 difference, 4 and 2 difference. Now parallelly here also happening, 2 and 5 difference, 2 and 6 difference, 2 and 7 difference, 2 and 8 difference. Okay, now save each distance in the vector dist. So in two different processor you can create dist variable and you can save that. Okay, and this in this particular for loop. Now part dist, okay, that is minimum distance value in the dist. So minimum distance we have computing till now, this is happening in a single processor and this is happening in a separate processor. Now send this particular minimum values of individual processor to all other processor. Okay, or some one particular processor which will basically accumulate the minimum values, you can say. Now receive this distance from other processors and compute the minimum distance. Okay, and you will be getting the result, as simple as that. So this is how we can compute the distance, minimum distance of a point with respect to a sample set in parallel environment. Now this algorithm, this way of running this code will be much faster than running the code in single thread, because in single thread what will happen, sequential execution will happen. Okay, but here when you are splitting, this particular part is computation is happening completely independently with respect to this one. Okay, and this is the power of parallel processing. So today we have learned how we can do parallel processing approach for one in an algorithm, right? I hope you have understood this, enjoyed this. This is all for this video. If you find this video helpful, then please like, share and comment. Subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed till now, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my latest videos. Thank you.